So I'm sure you've already seen the video on Brandon's channel why I left the group with Spycakes, OB, and Komodo. Now Komodo's already made a video on all of this, but OB's got some things to say too, so let's watch the video and see if I agree with everything or disagree.
Oh, here we go.
Look at Brandon.
On my channel, I probably get 40 or 50 comments every single day, is why do you not record with Spycakes, OB, and Komodo
hold on, pause there. 40 or 50 comments per day, my guy? Okay, that's lightweight. I've been dealing with like 200 comments a day of where's Brandon for the past like a year and a half, so 40, 50.
Today I'm going to answer that question because I see a ton of comments. I see a lot of mean things being said.
Yeah.
Some crazy theories. So today
there's a lot of crazy theories
from me.
So here Brandon says there's been a lot of crazy theories going around. Like maybe we hate each other. Did we get into a fight? For some reason, people think I kicked him out of the group. Like I'm the leader of the group. There's no leader of our group, guys. We're all just 4 friends that would make videos together. There's no leader. Yeah. And no, there wasn't a fight. We didn't physically get into a fight or verbally.
I found beautiful OB's
channel.
Here we go.
You saw
he was one of the only bigger YouTubers at the time that actually responded to comments, and I was trying to learn how to.
Oh, pause, Brandon. I still try my best to respond to every single comment, although I have been missing some days, okay? It's hard to keep up with every single comment, but I do my best. And if I don't respond to you, I definitely read them.
So we started talking. He had about 80,000 subscribers.
Yeah, I had about 80,000.
OB didn't even have 100K yet.
Little by little,
we started to build a relationship. We started talking a little bit more in Discord, and eventually, I think it was like October of 2018, me and him made our first video
around
together.
then.
It was like a Brick video. My microphone wasn't working. I didn't even know how to make a collab video, and OB was nice enough to welcome me.
So Discord has 2 versions. They have the app version, which you could use on your computer, or they have the web browser version. My man was using the web browser version. It was laggy. I couldn't understand anything he was saying. My microphone wasn't even getting to him, so he had no idea when I was talking to him. It was just chaotic, but you know, we made it work somehow. He thought I hated him, by the way, because I wouldn't respond to him, but only because I couldn't hear him.
Obviously, it was huge for my channel, right? I went from 900 subscribers to probably 2,000 subscribers.
To 2,000. That's a number, right? Yeah. A lot of y'all think that if you collab with like a gigantic YouTuber, you're instantly gonna be a giant YouTuber yourself. That's not really how it works. It's more like it's like a life support trickle feed, right? Like he'll gain, like instead of gaining 10 a day, he's now gaining 30 subs a day, 40 subs a day. It's not like if I have 1 million subs and he has 0, all of a sudden he's gonna have 1 million subs. It doesn't work that way. But it was nice to see that I could help a little bit.
January of that year, OB introduced me to Spycakes and Komodo. Right away, we all hit it off. We loved talking with each other. We became really good friends, and we started recording a lot of videos together.
We all loved each other.
Garry's Mod, Minecraft, Roblox, anything that was like a role-playing style game. Now, here's the thing. I always had the face cam, and they didn't. So
that's the thing. I talked to him about this too. I said, when we do our role plays in Garry's Mod, it's awkward for you to have a face cam because it's supposed to be the character talking, not you talking. It would be like if y'all watched Toy Story and the voice actor for Woody was in the top right corner, right? It just wouldn't work. Now, before y'all tell me Dark Corners and Shoot a Birdie makes it work, it's true. It can work, but it wasn't optimal, especially back then in like 2018 or 19 YouTube style. It just wasn't a good idea back then.
I got to the point where I had about 75, 80,000 subscribers, and I actually quit my job as an accountant to make YouTube my full-time job. I remember that day. He was so nervous.
So right here, he's just saying that basically he quit his full-time job. He went full-time on YouTube. So YouTube is his only source of income, which means if he's not getting views, he's not getting money. Now, I've been full-time YouTube since 2016, and trust me, it is scary leaving your career. It's scary leaving your job and relying solely on your views to make money. So I get the panic, and I get the freak out, and I get why he would want to go solo.
Garry's Mod videos in particular were by far the worst videos on my channel. You would see
Stop, Brandon, stop. Brandon was very smart about this. You see, when his Garry's Mod videos were only getting 5,000 views, but his Baldi's Basics videos were getting 100,000 views, put yourself in his position. Would you rather upload a video that gets 5,000 views or one that gets 100, 200, maybe 1 million views? You definitely go for the 1 million views one. And this is honestly something that I deal with and have been dealing with since, I'd say, right after COVID ended. Right after COVID ended, I kind of got stuck. Games like Wobbly Life, Who's Your Daddy, and Garry's Mod, I can count on those 3 games. When I upload those 3 games, I know I'm gonna get pretty good views. But when I upload something like BeamNG, Stormworks, Farming Simulator, games like that, I already know that those videos are gonna do bad. Out of my last 20 BeamNGs, I've had about 2 really pop off and do well. Everything else was way below average, but there's a reason I keep playing them anyways. You see, I'm very fortunate because I got to start YouTube way back, like years before Brandon even had a channel. I was already doing YouTube full time. So I got to go through the whole, make a lot of views, make a lot of money. And I had a lot of time. I was young back then, but I had a lot of time to learn how to handle that money and invest it into certain things that makes more money off of YouTube. So fast forward to today, right? If I release a video and it does bad, yeah, I get a little upset about it. I'm like, oh man, that sucks, but it's not the end of the world. And in fact, I was even talking to Komodo the other day, about a month ago actually, and I told him like, hey, can we just go back to like 2017, 2018, where we just played what was fun? Because at the end of the day, like I could sit here and go, Garry's Mod, Wobbly Life, Who's Your Daddy? Garry's Mod, Wobbly Life, Who's Your Daddy? And just rotate between those games. And yeah, my channel would probably double in views because those videos usually do double as good. But then I think about it and I'm like, why? Like, I want to have fun, right? I love playing BeamNG. I love playing Stormworks. Even though they do bad, I'm still going to play it anyways because I like playing it. Anyways, let's get back to Brandon's video here.
20,000 views on a Baldi's Basics, 15,000 views on a Minecraft, 12,000 views on a Roblox, and 3,000 views on a Garry's Mod.
I get it.
Guys, it wasn't even close. My theory is that all 4 of us were releasing the exact same video all within a day or 2 of each other.
Yeah, see, that's a big problem with collabs too. We're all releasing the same exact video just from different perspectives. So like, you're obviously just gonna pick your favorite YouTuber and only watch their perspective. I mean, I know some of y'all will go ahead and watch all our videos, and for that, I thank you a lot. But let's be realistic here. You're not gonna watch the same video 4 different times. Like, ain't nobody got time for that.
Used Minecraft into our group.
Okay, he's gonna help with Minecraft.
An SMP, and that worked amazing for me.
It did.
The problem is, it didn't really work for OB and Komodo particularly.
It didn't. Channel so a little bit of context here. Every time we would all 4 collab on Minecraft, or Roblox for that matter, Brandon and Spycakes at the top. Spycakes actually always at the top. No matter what Spycakes plays, he at the top. When it came to Minecraft and Roblox though, I was not at the bottom. I wasn't even on the charts. Minecraft and Roblox, honestly, nah, it never really worked for me.
The Minecraft series really stopped working for them. So they spoke with me, with Spycakes, and all of us and said, hey, Minecraft is not working on our channels.
I remember that conversation.
We're not really going to play that too much. And I spoke with them and said, hey, Garry's Mod isn't working on my channel. I'm gonna play a lot less of that.
So yeah, I remember this conversation pretty accurately here. It was me who brought it up the first. I told the whole group, Brandon, Spy, Komodo, I said, guys, Minecraft's not working for me. Like, they're not doing anything. The views are just awful. They're probably some of the worst videos I've ever made. And during when we was talking about that, Brandon brought up how Garry's Mod isn't working for him. So I think this is where the group kind of started to slowly pull apart a little bit.
In fact, it got so bad
this is important.
With Garry's Mod videos that I started recording videos with them and just wouldn't upload them, right?
So this is something that me and Komodo went through as well. There was a lot of, like, beams weren't working for me, so I would record it with Komodo, and he would release the video, and I would just delete the file. I wouldn't even bother uploading it. And then he would do the same with me on like Granny Sim and Who's Your Daddy. He would record it with me and not upload it. But then he made Komodo too, so now he just uploads it anyway, so.
1, I love the guys. They were some of my best friends in the world. 2, I knew that they gave me that platform, and I knew how bad it would look. Once I got to the point where I had 100,000 subscribers, I left the...
Now, I do think I gave him a great jumping off point, and I think when I introduced him to Spy and Komodo, that helped him a lot more. But I think Brandon would have became a successful YouTuber with or without me. He has a good personality. He makes good videos. He would have made it 100%.
You can ask my wife, Sam. I was working 15, 16 hours every single day.
I get it. There's days. So I'll be honest, my work schedule it's drinky as all can be. I try my hardest, and Komodo does the same, and Spycakes does the same as well. We all try to give ourselves time off of YouTube, mostly the weekends. So what I used to do is I would get on my computer around 9, 10 a.m. and I would record 2 videos. Usually takes me about an hour and a half to 2 hours. This is before I had an editor. And I would edit the videos, take another 2 hours. I'd make my thumbnails, that's another hour. So I was working about 5 to 6 hours a day, right? And then I would take the rest of the night off. It's a good schedule, right? It leaves me the whole rest of the day in the afternoon to do whatever I want. However, I didn't get weekends at all. Like I never had a day off of YouTube. And I mean, I'm gonna be honest, there were some days where I would wake up and I'm just like, man, I really don't want to play Garry's Mod today. I honestly don't even want to record a video. I just kind of want to do nothing. I want to go outside and hang out with my friends. I want to go hang out with my wife, you know? I don't want to be stuck at the computer every single day. So what I did, because I needed a break from YouTube, not that I was burnt out, I just wanted a break, I just wanted some days off, is I talked to Komodo and I talked to Spy about this. This is after Brandon basically left the group, by the way. I said, guys, can we figure out a way to where I can have like Saturday, Sunday off from YouTube, but still be releasing videos, but just not be here? And we all kind of felt the same way. Like it's hard to work 7 days a week. Even if you're working less hours per day, it's hard to wake up motivated, ready to know. It's like, oh, let's play some Garry's Mod, you know? So we came up with a new strategy. And our strategy was record as much as you can Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and whatever's left over, just finish it on Thursday and try to have Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. And for the past 2 years, that's what we've been doing. Monday, I wake up around 9:30 in the morning. I pop on. Komodo and Spy are usually just getting on as well, and we'll just start recording. It usually goes me, Spycakes, and Komodo will all record like 1, maybe 2 videos with all 3 of us. Then Spycakes usually dips out around then, and me and Komodo will stay here for the next 6, 7, 8 hours and just mass record. We'll just go like 8, 9, 10 videos in a row.
Days a week. I was extremely unhealthy. I was not eating
extremely
healthy.
Yep, I get it.
I was barely sleeping. So now let's talk about when I left.
I gained weight when I started YouTube.
I see a lot of people also say there was a big fight. You guys must have had a big argument, a big fight. That is also not true. I still love those guys.
There wasn't a fight. However, I do believe that there was a big disconnect. Me, Komodo, Spy, and Brandon all had a private Discord server with only us 4 in it, and every day we would wake up, we would talk to each other. We would hang out, ask each other how we're doing. How's the views doing today? How'd your Minecraft do? How'd your Roblox do? Whatever. And that's how we like just talked every day. You know, we would discuss YouTube. We would discuss potential videos, ideas, mods, a whole bunch of different things. But it slowly started to become me, Spy, Komodo talking, and Brandon talking a little bit less. And I get it totally from Brandon's perspective. He wasn't collabing with us anymore. He was working on his vlog channel, which those videos take like 5, 6, 7 days a week to do. He was still working on his main channel. So my man was busy. But nevertheless, it did happen that way. Brandon stopped communicating in the chat. And eventually it just came to where he hadn't talked for months. And then it turned into like a year or something like that. It went on for a while. So when you guys would ask me in the comment section, Obi, where's Brandon? I don't know, because we didn't talk. You know, he stopped talking in the group chat. I just assumed maybe he just wanted some space. I didn't think we were mad at each other. I didn't think there was a fight or anything. I just thought, you know, he's off doing his own thing, and that was that. Now, I admit, I could have reached out to Brandon and opened up that dialogue, that line of communication, see how he was doing, see if we could, like, figure something out, but I never did. And he never did it for me either, or Komodo or Spy. So, yeah, it just stayed quiet. I do want to point out, though, I did private message Brandon on Discord after I watched this video, and like we both apologized to each other. We both agreed, like, hey, we're not fighting, we're not enemies, we're still friends. There was just like a big miscommunication. You see, he thought I was mad at him for going quiet, and I thought he was mad at me because he didn't talk anymore. So it was just like a weird miscommunication thing.
We played a lot of Minecraft, and then our Minecraft ideas kind of ran out.
And this is where
that series ended.
This is like around the time where things started to like really hit the fan for everyone. You see, my channel was always popular with games like Wobbly Life, Who's Your Daddy, the Garry's Mod, not so much the Garry's Mod running away from trendy characters, but more like the Garry's Mod Hide and Seek, the Garry's Mod Slashers, the Prop Hunts. Games like Dead by Daylight did really, really well for me. But what happened was, Brandon left the group, so he was no longer part of those videos. So it was just the 3 of us now. Komodo started to feel the same way Brandon did. Garry's Mod's not working for him. Dead by Daylight's not working for him. So what does he do? He quit Garry's Mod as well. You probably noticed in the past 2 years, Komodo was absent from almost all the Garry's Mod videos. Timoto's channel took a drastic turn towards vehicles and cars, and that's working really, really well for him. So I'm super proud of him. I'm not mad at him for quitting Gmod at all. Like, I don't blame him one bit. But that left just me and Spycakes with Garry's VOD. Have you guys ever tried to play hide and seek with one other person? It's fun for like 2 minutes, and then you find him, they find you, and it's like, okay, well, kind of sucks without a third. It really sucks without a fourth too. However, I am the oldest of the group by like 5-6 years or something like that. And I don't know. I want everyone to be comfortable, right? I don't want anyone to record something and say, oh, this is going to do bad for me. I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't want to force anyone to record anything that they're not comfortable with, right? Because at the end of the day, it's just YouTube, right? We're just making videos on video games online.
This video has been long overdue.
I agree
I'm sorry
completely.
I haven't addressed it earlier.
And I'm sorry too.
Now you guys know.
I'm
guys,
sorry
I
too.
love you guys so much.
So I have addressed this in the past, like thousands of times. I've left so many replies to comments of people saying, Obi, where's Brandon? Where's Brandon? I would reply to every single one of those comments that I made. I did live streams, right? I did like 30 live streams or something like that. And I would always address, where's Brandon? And then it got so bad that the comments just got flooding in, guys. It was flooded in. Now, I know if you look at my newest videos, you probably see, Obi, you only got 80 comments. Like, I don't see any Brandon comments. You guys got to remember that every video I've ever released that's on YouTube is still getting views, right? They might be getting 10, 20, 30, 100 views. Even videos from 2016 are still getting like 100, 200 views per hour. And they're all getting comments. I'm nearing 5,000 YouTube videos and all of them are getting comments still. And I'd argue about 40% of those comments have been, where's Brandon? Where's Brandon? Where's Brandon? So I kept replying to them. And then I made a community post. I was like, okay, surely this is going to help, lower the where's Brandon. But if anything, it just increased it. It's just sort of flooding in. Like, what's happening? I don't remember what happened, but I just it started stressing me out. It started stressing me out a lot because I couldn't solve it. I did live streams where I talked about it. I did community posts and I was like, what am I supposed to do? I guess a video is what I was supposed to do. So I hope this helps clear up the discussion of where's Brandon. And as I always say to all the guys, like everyone in my friend group they're invited to any video I make, as long as it's multiplayer, of course. I love the collabs. I love them way more than doing my solo videos. But at the end of the day, I can't force anybody to collab with me, right? If they're not feeling it that day, or if they just don't want to play that game, sometimes I just got to go at it alone. Brandon, if you watch this video, you are more than welcome to join me in any one of my videos. I don't care what game it is. I don't care what game you want to play. I'll play with you again, buddy. So yeah, that was it. By the way, this is my first reaction video on the channel ever, so yay. I love you guys. Thank y'all for watching. I hope this helps clear it up, and I'll see you all in the next video.